The teardrop shape that you saw in that order is called an ILP, which is short for interlabial pad. These are little bits of fabric. Usually it's flannel and a PK for me. However, right now I also have some flannel and cotton velour. Most often, these are used as an absorbency booster as well as something to help direct and guide your flows straight to the pad. If you struggle with the absorbency of your pads not being high enough, or perhaps you have a tendency to overflow to the wings, this helps solve a lot of those kind of problems. A lot of people also use these at the beginning or the end of their period when they just have very light spotting and it's not really enough to justify a whole pad or even a panty liner. So they will use this in place of that. They're also nice to have if you've had some adult intimacy and you know that there's going to be some fluid that can later be discharged. This can help collect that rather than having it in your underwear. Other people will use these as makeup remover pads. So maybe don't interchange them between using for your period and using for your face. They will get fully clean, but you do you. Other people will use them as nail polish remover wipes. It's a great way to replace cotton balls or something that you are constantly throwing out. You can use something like this in place of it. But let's talk about how you're going to wear it if you're using it for your period. Now I am holding our extra large size, so this is going to appear much larger than the average ILP that I sell, which is our large. But all you're going to do is roll it or fold it and place it between your labia. I prefer to just fold it right in half like a little taco and place it between your taco. It does not go inside the body, just tucked between the labial folds. Okay, so we've got our pad. Now, this is gonna be on in your underwear, and then you have your ILP tucked between your labia, and it's just going to sit between you and the pad. Now, just here from this simple demonstration, you can see that if the blood was coming out and being expelled from your body, it first has to absorb into this before it ever gets to the pad. So that's where the absorbency boost comes into play. And because this has direct contact with the pad, as the ILP fills up, it's going to wick it straight down to the pad, so it's going to land exactly where you want it, the pad, and not off to the wings or flooding to the front or to the back. So again, these can be worn completely on their own for very light days. They can be paired with a smooth top for a little bit of an absorbency boost, and if you're somebody who has a very, very heavy flow, they're amazing to pad with one of our gusher pads. Side note, those are going to be restocking on Friday. These have restocked today.